This is actually not the intro of the video. That'll come in about 40 seconds. I've just recorded my video about Vincent Kompany leaving. I spent ages talking about how I don't think he'll go into coaching and how I think he'll go past it and into politics. Just as Vincent Kompany announced that he's going to be the player manager of Anderlecht. He's going back home. The Prince is back, as Anderlecht put on their Twitter. He's going to be player manager of Anderlecht. This is the quote from Kompany. Not so long ago, I took a call from RSC Anderlecht. Quite unexpectedly, they offered me the position of player manager. Michael Verschuren and Frank Arneson explained to me in detail how they saw it working in practice, and they had it thought it through. Now he's there for 3 years. He said, Guardiola's reignited my love for the game. I've witnessed, participated, analysed, absorbed and studied. Man City played the football I want to play. It's the football I want to teach and to see played. Vinny's the player manager. I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted he's leaving, of course, but I'm also excited that he's staying in football because that means he could be coming back to us one day. I hope he smashes it. And I love that quote about Guardiola because it's almost like he was used to it. And honestly, I think he himself thought he was going to go away from football, but to say that Pep's reignited his love for it and all this kind of stuff, and now he wants it, he's studied it, and he's seen a different side of football, how it can be taught. He wants to stay in football. I love that. Vinny's a player manager. I'm going to go back to the rest of the video now and let you watch all that, my initial reaction when I woke up this morning, and I've still only just woke up about an hour later. But I want you to, everything I said then I stand by, even how I thought he'd go into politics. I'm going to leave it as it was. But Vinny's a player manager at Anderlecht. Go on, Vinny. Go on, Vinny. I'm gutted, but I'm so excited for him. Enjoy the rest of the video. There had to be something, didn't it, to ruin the last 24 hours. I've literally just woken up, I'm not kidding. It's the news. The Vincent Kompany is leaving Manchester City. Vincent is finally leaving. Honestly, I thought he would stay. I genuinely thought he would stay. But I guess he's a man of moments, a man of meaning, a man who was proud, who was fantastic, who was incredible. And the kind of guy who wants to leave at the highest possible point and to achieve something that no one's ever achieved before, to be the captain of a team that achieves that, to lift the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, obviously the Community Shield as well in one season. That's pure Vincent Kompany. So he took this choice, he took this moment, and he's left. And yes, I'm absolutely gutted. I didn't think this was going to happen. Thank you, Vinny. I'm going to read his statement out on Facebook. I'm going to read it out to you now. I'll put it on screen as well. This is part 1 of 2 of an open letter to the fans. Dear all, Community Shield winners, back-to-back League Cup winners, back-to-back Champions of England, FA Cup winners. We've just seen the close of an incredible season, my 11th as a Blue. And I cannot believe I'm writing this, but also my last as a Blue. Countless of times I have imagined this day. After all, the end has felt nearby for so many years. It still doesn't feel real. Man City has given me everything. I've tried to give back as much as I possibly could. How often does someone get the chance to end such an important chapter, representing a club with such great history and tradition in such a great fashion? The time has come for me to go now. As overwhelming as it is, I feel nothing but gratefulness. I'm grateful to all those who supported me on a special journey at a very special club. I remember the first day as clear as I see the last. I remember the boundless kindness received from the people of Manchester. I will never forget how all Manchester City supporters remained loyal to me in good times and especially bad times. Against the odds, you have always backed me and inspired me to never give up. Shaped Manchester, changed my life and that of all the Manchester City fans around the world, and for that I am forever grateful. A Blue Nation has arisen and challenged the established order of things, and I find that awesome. I cherish the counsel and leadership of a good human being, Khaldoon Al-Mubarak. Man City could not be in better hands. It's a cliche to say, but it's also so true. Without my teammates, I would have never been here today. We fought many battles together, side by side, in good times and in bad. So to all of you from the 2008 to 2009 squad to today's domestic treble winners, I owe you guys. Special word also to Pep and the backroom staff. You've been superb. You followed me through so much hardship. You've made me come back stronger every time, and thank you so much. I also want to use this platform to express the love that I have for my nearest and dearest. It knows no boundaries. Carla, Sienna, Saya and Kai, the one and only quadruple that matters. Not really. My dad, Pierre, Christelle and Francois, my true invincibles. I live with only one regret. I would love to take my mother, Jocelyn, into the Etihad, singing a chant the City song sat next to my children and wife. I would have wanted her to see me happy playing a game that I love at the club that I love. Deep down, I know she's been with us for all this time. Part 2 of this open letter will follow with my future shortly. Vincent Kompany, man. What a man, and he's leaving. Over on Manchester City's website, Caldoon had this to say about Vincent Kompany too. There've been many important contributors to Manchester City's renaissance, but none more than Vincent Kompany. He defines the essence of the club. For a decade, he has been the lifeblood, the soul and the beating heart of a supremely talented squad, a booming voice in the dressing room, yet a quiet and measured ambassador off it. Vincent can be as proud of himself as we are of him. I'm not sure he expected to lift the Premier League trophy on 4 occasions during his captaincy, but he'll be remembered and revered whenever this period of unprecedented City success is spoken about by future generations. His leadership, intelligence and determination have seen him adapt brilliantly to playing under 4 different managers and overcome some debilitating injuries. He's a special character who has answered every demand for the club has made of him. We now look forward to celebrating his testimonial match in September so he can properly celebrate his City contribution. He will always be part of the City family. I can read the rest of it, but it's all there on the City's website and the company's Facebook page. I'm gutted, genuinely gutted. There's no better man at Manchester City Football Club than Vincent Kompany. Football is just a game. It is just a game. And every now and then you see a player who has this understanding that merely kind of supersedes just the sport element of it, who understands what it's like to be a fan. And those players are worth their weight in the gold because they don't exist anywhere near as much as they used to. Those natural born leaders who cut through all the bullshit, who demand respect from fans of other teams, those people that inspire you not just as fans of football but as people as well. Vincent Kompany is one of those. Vincent Kompany is too good for football at times. He is a genuine, intelligent person, a genuine person who cares about things more than just football. He cares about things off the pitch. He cares about his teammates. He cares about people. He's a great man, not just a good man. And he's been our captain. And I, hand on heart, firmly believe that what we've achieved over the past 11 years or 10 years of him, he joined in 2008, would not have been possible without Vincent Kompany. He defines everything that's good about this current Manchester City Football Club, and we've now got a gaping hole in the dressing room, a lack of a massive 6'4" Belgian leader. He's not there. It's weird. Him more than anyone. I feel like him, and then maybe the likes of Zabaleta and so on, they really took what it meant to be a Mancunian close to their heart. Yeah, it definitely helped with Kompany's personal situation, marrying a blue in Carlo Kompany. But he felt this club, and he felt this city. And there's never been a better centre-back at Manchester City. I put that right there. And I think we're going to miss him more than we realise, and I'm a bit worried about that. But Vincent, thank you for being inspirational. Thank you for being a leader. Thank you for being the perfect captain. Thank you for guiding us to the historic domestic treble. When it most mattered, even with all your injuries, you were the man that led us there, because you're Vincent Kompany and that's what you do. And we were the fans who stood there cheering you. You gave us that moment at Leicester. You gave us big winner goals. You gave us title-chasing goals. You gave us determination. You kicked people who dared cross by you. But fairly, always fairly, you blood and thunder, passion and intensity. And you're the old guard, and I hate it when players pass on because it makes me feel old as well. People are going to try and downplay your legacy at some point in the future. I know they will, opposition fans and all that kind of stuff, and I'll be there, and we'll all be there as Blues, just reminding people just how good Vincent Kompany was. Your name will never not be in the conversations of the best the Premier League's ever seen, because it is up there. I wish you'd stayed for another season, because I feel whoever's going to come in next could do with a year with you, Vincent Kompany, because you are the standard bearer at this club, and a great person. I don't know how we possibly can follow this. We just can't, is the honest answer. There's going to be definitely a void. We won't be as good defensively, in my humble opinion, in terms of solidity, in terms of mentality for next year. We'll have to develop someone, maybe the likes of De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, two natural born leaders, can step into that armband. And lead by that same ferocious example that you did. For now, though, I guess we just got to be grateful. Like, Vincent Kompany's left Manchester City Football Club. I can't believe him away for his testimonial. I went holiday for his testimonial. There's not going to be a dry eye tomorrow at the parade, is there? A truly phenomenal man. 360 games for us, 20 goals each one, to passionately celebrated. He's won 4 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, 4 League Cups and 2 Community Shields. He is an incredible man, an incredible footballer, and the beating heart of Manchester City. They're all going, aren't they, one by one? It'll be Silva then it'll be Fernandinho, it'll be Aguero. Oh, Vincent. Thank you, Vincent. Seriously, thank you. No other team in the country can say a captain better than you. As for what he'll do now, he'll probably go to another club because he's ready to play for another year. I'm going to guess this is over playing time. He's not retired by the sounds of it. I don't think he has. After football, though, for him, after football, I guess, I don't think he'll stay in it. I think he's too important. I think he's too intelligent. If he stays in football, it won't be in the traditional sense that we know. He won't be a coach. He won't be a manager. I may be wrong there, but he just feels like he's got too much up there to football. He feels like he should be in politics or something like that. His dad, the first ever black mayor in Belgium, a massive socialist, a politically activated man as he was growing up. And Vincent Kompany, I can see doing something much more than just going to coaching. If he stays in football, he'll be leading UEFA or FIFA one day, because that is Vincent Kompany. Likeable, intelligent, passionate. He's altruistic. He's a good person. All the things that people need at the top of the game. If not, he'll probably go into politics. I feel like he's ready to be a business magnate or something like that, worth billions of pounds, or he'll go and lead someone. And do you know what we could do with someone like him in politics and over here? Because he'd win a lot of votes. I think he'd probably win a lot of votes in Manchester, put it that way. Vincent, the beating heart of our dressing room has just left. That is a hammer blow I didn't need today after the domestic treble. It's a lot, isn't it? A horrible way to start the day. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you for so much. I've enjoyed watching you just phenomenally. Thank you for so much from the bottom of my heart as a City fan. And my channel is named after you. This channel, this terrible bun in Esteemed Kompany, because of you. Thank you. That's how much it means to me. Thanks, Vincent. We're going to lose a great, great man. But what a way for him to go. I'm happy that he's gone in this way, doing something historic, because Vincent Kompany will be the ones that we see in the picture when people search domestic treble. It'll be Vincent Kompany, and that's fitting. And a bit captain. And also Manchester City, one last thing. Build that fucking statue. Build it right now. Make it massive. Put it right outside the front of the Etihad. Just build it. Vincent Kompany deserves a statue. Build him a statue. Just do it now. Okay? Cheers.